Hello class 5 students. How are you all? I hope you all are doing fine. Once again we are here with the online classes after summer vacations, and I hope you all have completed your work, whatever work was given to you. As we have completed till lesson number 2 in the previous videos, today we are going to continue with lesson number 3, and I am going to give you the explanation of lesson number 3. So open your book and start listening. So the name of the lesson is Ashraf's Invention. Basically, this is the story about three friends, okay? And these three friends are from Nigerian, and this story is also written by Fatima Akilu, and she is a Nigerian author and she writes children's books, okay, and she is also a psychologist. So this story starts like all other days, and it start with Ashraf's activity, okay, and Ashraf was in a hurry in the morning. He had his breakfast in a hurry burry. He was very rushed up to go to school and he picked up his bag. He noticed that Ada, the driver, foot barely touched the pedal, and he was very determined to take her time this morning. So Ashraf was finally, after getting inside the bus, he finally glimpsed the low brown school building. He saw the building from the bus and he rushed to the front of the bus. Not so fast, Ada boomed. Ada, kind of loud sound, and he said, she's a lady. She said, not so so fast. You should not run like this. Wait for the bus to stop completely. Then turn the page. Then Ashraf said, sorry Ada, I need to get to the class. You can see the first line, right away. He called as he jumped out of the bus and ran to his classroom. Then, first lesson was of science, but Ashraf was not listening. His eyes were on the clock and he was waiting for the 11 a.m. first breakfast. As soon as he heard the bell, he headed out. Headed out means started running to the yard, means to the ground. Then, hey Eugene, do you want to come around after school to fly on my plane? Eugene is the name of the friend of Ashraf. What plane? Segun, come over here. Segun is another friend of Ashraf. What plane? Segun, come here. Eugene called loudly. Ashraf has a plane. Would you like to go to Jupiter or Saturn? Ashraf said to both the friends, that he is having a plane and they are going to fly. Means he invited both of them to come and see the plane. Look, I promise you that I have a plane. I can it can seat 4 people comfortably. Come and see. Ashraf's persisted. Means Ashraf very much interested and continued to request them to come and see the plane. And what happened? It is like the time you made a time capsule that could send us into the future, Segun reminded him. Then what happened once, Ashraf made one time capsule and he claimed that if they are going to have that capsule, they will be going to future to see the future. So what happened? They were making fun of that, okay? So after that, I got into so much trouble thinking that I would wake up and find myself 2 grades up. They are talking about that capsule only, and I stopped studying for my exams and got all DOS, said Eugene. These means D grade. Okay, here it is D grade. And oh, after that, or is this like a time you dismantled your dad's radio, telling us that the radio frequencies can turn into waves that would make us invisible? Again, one invention was like he dismantled his dad's radio. Now I got into trouble for making faces, thinking nobody could see me, laughed Segun. Means all the experiments were failed somewhere of Ashraf's. Oh Ashraf, you just never give up, said Eugene. Then Eugene, no, said Ashraf that you should not give up. Well, you must come. This time I have found the formula, Ashraf insisted. Again, Ashraf requested them that you must come to see the plane what I invented. Okay. Now, turn your page. Here, more like the formulas for getting into trouble, Segun said. Again, Segun, made fun of him. He said, more like, having trouble in that. But I will come just for your mom's delicious chocolate cake. He said, I'll come only to have your mom's delicious chocolate cakes. Did you mention chocolate? I am in, Eugene shouted. Then the friends walked towards the playground to join the rest of the class huddled in conversation. Okay, means there was a group of so many people, children, and they too went in the grind into the they too went onto the ground. Then the here come the three musketeers. Means when we talk about these musketeers, means three close friends, okay, and very close friends kind of. Okay, so who said this word? I wonder what new adventure they are cooking this time, Simon declared. Simon is another boy in the story, here you can see, and he said they are really doing something else this time. Just ignore him, Ashraf said. Ashraf again said to Segun and Eugene that ignore them and don't tell him about this evening or what they discussed before that. So he said that don't tell him about this evening, means we are going to see the plane. Simon, are you coming to see Ashraf's new flying saucer? We can all book where we want to go. I think I like the air in Lagos and the sand in Kano is really pretty this time of year, Segun called out. Why did you have to go and do that? Ashraf stormed off and clearly upset. Means Segun revealed this in front of Simon that they are going to see Ashraf's plane and he invited him also. And after listening that, Ashraf got angry and he said, I'm sorry, but so many of your inventions and experiments haven't worked out, Segun said, and he ran after Ashraf. When Ashraf started moving from that particular place after getting insulted or after revealing things, what happened? Segun started running after Ashraf, saying that I am very sorry because your inventions were failed. I thought we were friends. You are supposed to support me no matter what Ashraf muttered, still angry. Okay. Ashraf muttered means to speak something in a very low sound, and he said, I am your friend and you should obviously support me. Look, I will be there all right, Segun replied as they made their way back to the classroom. Ashraf was secretly delighted that his friends had decided to give him another chance, and the rest of the day flew by. Soon, it was a time to get onto the bus for home. As soon as the bus stopped in front of his house, Ashraf ascended inside. He indeed to get comfortable seats on his plane for his two best friends. Okay. When Ashraf reached home, he was very much excited, and he wanted to give very comfortable seats for both of them, for Eugene and Sekun. So he started collecting things. So he went into the living room and grabbed his mom's favorite purple cushions. Okay, here it is the last paragraph. His mom's favorite purple cushions. He needed some string to make sure that they were fastened securely for takeoff. Okay, means everything he's planning, the way we plan, or the way up, when we are going to be in the plane, everything will be planned like, comfortably, and knew just where to get it. Dad always had a string in his tools. So he is going to take all the things for making his friends comfortable. And takeoff means when the aircraft is ready to fly. So the things they wanted, he started collecting. Now next page. The only thing left was to get some refreshments. Mom's chocolate cake would be nicely, but he needed to find 2 tables to rest them on. Exactly where he is going to keep those mom's chocolate cakes, right? Delicious cake, chocolate cake. So he remembered that he had a pair of round hats, and the perfect place to put a snack. Then now all he had to do was to get his helmet ready and climb into the cockpit while he waited for his friends to arrive. He's already there, and he's waiting to his friends to arrive. Grabbing his yellow bicycle helmet, Ashraf made his way to the backyard, means the backside area of his home. He took a minute to survey his creation in its entire splendor. It was magnificent, strong, brown body with large wide wings, solid wheels. He looked around impatiently, wondering where his friends were. It is a description of the plane, that it was like brown, strong body with wide wings and solid wheels. Still we are not aware where is the plane. Okay, and he already arranged the things for the friends, and he is waiting for them. Ashraf, where are you? This bit better be good. I am missing watching Saucer with Dad for this. Segun announced their arrival. So finally Segun reached, and he announced that, where are you? This is going to make your day. Come on over. I am at the back, Ashraf replied. Now he hurriedly climbed into the cockpit, pulling on his helmet. He wanted to make sure he was ready when they got around the back. He checked the wings and the wheels to make sure that everything was perfect for takeoff. Okay, so hurriedly he did everything, and he wanted to make sure that everything is okay or not. Now, hurry, he called out loudly. Just then, Ashraf heard a rumbling coming towards him. Ashraf heard a sound. Here you can see this line. I hope you all are reading with me. When he heard this rumbling sound, a very a loud sound, what is going on, Segun, Eugene? He asked in panic. He started panicking. Now, a horde of children were trooping into his backyard, marching towards him. There were children everywhere surrounding Ashraf, staring up at him. He was sitting somewhere upside. Still we don't know where he was sitting, right? And everyone was started staring at him. They were all talking, at once. Eugene and Segun pushed through the crowd to get a better look at their friend. They started pushing the crowd from Ashraf, and they means who? Eugene and Segun. And what happened after that? He was perched high on a mango tree, clasping onto a branch. On 2 branches were 2 heads with a slice of chocolate cake on each. So exactly where he was sitting on a mango tree on the branches of the mango tree, and 2 branches were empty with all the things like with chocolate cake with heads and all. And after that, what happened? Some flying saucers, the children muttered. It's just a tree. Disappointed, they turned and walked off. They all were very disappointed. They thought that they were going to see the plane, but it was just a tree. Then Ashraf said glumly in his imaginary cockpit, "You should not have told me. You should not have told everyone." And he was very upset that he was very upset with Segun, that he said, "You should not tell this to everyone, and you should have not told. Now I can't go back to school." उसने कहा मैं कभी स्कूल नहीं जा पाऊंगा. Not ever, he started dramatically. Eugene and Segun scrambled up the tree and sat beside him. Both of them also, they scrambled up, means climbed very quickly on the branches of that tree and sat beside him. "Look, Ashraf, I like all your hair-brained ideas, and one day you might build all these things for real." Segun encouraged him. "For now we will help you, but you will need much more than a tree to get a space." They both started making comfortable Ashraf, and they said, "You will one day surely do all these things in reality." Okay, now come to the next page. And now finally you can see the picture how they 3 are sitting on the branches of that mango tree, and they really they're really happy. And this is the invention of Ashraf, you can see. And what happened after that finally? "You two are great," Ashraf said, hugging them. Now Ashraf is very happy. "We can look up inventions in my science book, and maybe we can start small, like how to boil an egg using heat from the sun." Eugene supported. Right? So there is an invention in their book, and they started thinking about that. Next, "Hey, steady on, we will all fall off the tree," Eugene warned. Means they said, sit straight, otherwise we all will fall. Then, "Ashraf, you would have to invent an instant parachute to save us." Who said this? Segun laughed that if you are inventing such things, you have to invent one parachute also for us, so that we can save our lives. As the 3 friends made their way down. Okay, as they were coming down from that tree, so he laughed, Segun laughed and said this, and they all started laughing. So here the story ends. Okay, and I hope you all have understood this. You need to listen the story once again and read the chapter once again by your own. Reading is very important, and the homework is you have to complete word meanings in your fair notebook. And in the next video we will be continuing with the exercises and the remaining work. Till then, take care.